All right. Had a little bit of time off work. Felt like playing Elden Ring because I have a Pulse and a PC. All right, so gonna do Faith. Hopefully I set up the streams right. I'm actually gonna start Confessor for fun. So once again, this is gonna be sort of in the vein of the intelligence run I'm like sort of halfway through. I don't even know what these favorites are anymore. In that I'm just going to kind of do a min-maxed kind of setup. I'm going to start with Confessor, probably for no great reason. Just what I like to start with, because I like the drip and I like the broadsword starting weapon, and you can get all the starting stuff that the Prophet has in like 1 second when as soon as you get to round table. So that's my reasoning there, but you can also start Prophet, and that's probably actually better. So right away, giving you a second best option, but here's the plan. Faith, basically incant setup, relying on Catch Flame and, hold on, my volume's really loud. Catch Flame and a little bit of Pest Threads, because that's really all you need, and then some range with Frenzied Burst, which is actually the best range spell in the game, probably. So we're just getting that build set up, basically, similar to how for Intelligence we just did Slicer, Night Comet, and then I haven't actually done Ice Spear yet, but that's the plan. Here we have Catch Flame as our basic DPS melee option. I think it's not quite as good as Slicer, but I guess it depends on the application. And then Frenzy Burst for sniping, and some other options. So yeah, early game will always be a little same, particularly the first like 20 or so minutes. So I don't want to do like duplicate narration, but let me see if I got anything going on Twitch. Nope, just some AI crap blocked or whatever. Bot, I mean, not AI. Okay, so I'm gonna go get Torrent right away. Or I mean, not Torrent yet. Going to Kale, the merchant first. And we have a couple unique pickups for Faith from Kale. Well, not unique, but a couple pickups on a Faith build from Kale we don't get for others. You can obviously fight the Tree Sentinel if you want. It's not really one that I fight a lot. I'm gonna get this Grace just so I can transmogrify armor. I use that kind of one mod. Well, obviously that's not the only mod I use. I use a lot of mods, but it's the only kind of one I'm gonna use gameplay-wise. What am I doing? The Faith run? Okay. I named my character after Father Duray, one of the most interesting characters in a book I'm reading right now. That looks fine. Doesn't even look like it really needs arm pieces. Does this look weird? Looks pretty cool. Good enough. Might change the chest piece later. But yeah, story of Father Duray in Hyperion is the first tale in Hyperion. It's really good. Don't know why I'm talking about this. Okay, so regular old. Kill this poor fool. Pop. Get your kukris for some early boss cheeses, and then go get Torrent. Critical that you hop the deer. Nice. My Twitch auto mods are blocking a lot of bots right now. I guess it's bot o'clock. It's pretty early. Actually, maybe a different hat. This would be pretty cool. Yes, yes. Alrighty, now with Torrent, let's go get the whetstone knife. Although, what Ashes of War are we really using? We don't really need this. In terms of like a setup video, I would consider getting to the DLC to be kind of the, you know, goal of a setup. Like that's when you're complete. You've played the game at that point. Go to the DLC. And so at that point, if you're running a Faith build, I have the hardest time going to the DLC and just not getting the Blood Fiends on because it's so incredible in a Faith build. But there are tons of other options, but I'm going to keep it pretty minimal as per plan, and you can fill in whatever other I mean, obviously a weapon would be really easy to add to a Faith run. That's one thing that makes it so fun, Faith, is that there's a lot of things that make it fun. But one is that it has a lot of really fun weapons, some of the best weapons in the game. Well, it's a dumb thing to say. Every build, every stat has some of the best weapons in the game, but Faith is really easy to get kind of an OP incant build, because you know, incantations are just incredible. And then you can just, you know, that's just sort of your backdrop. You can, good lord, fill in any weapon you want, because all you need for incants obviously is a seal. So, I am gonna get the strength tier. I don't have a specific plan for it, but I have a very light plan to like maybe get the blasphemous blade. I don't know, probably not. I don't even know, but I'll get it. I haven't shown it before, or you know. I didn't show it in the int one, so I'll show it now. Pop off right here. Head over to Bernal. So I think that Faith, one of the reasons I'm doing this one early is this is straight up the best build in the game. Like I think it's kind of hard to argue with Faith being the best way to play the game in terms of like versatility and number of like OP options and fun options. And I mean, it's hard to beat incants. Even magic is like just sort of shades of blue versus incants is like flame, holy lightning. It's sick. So one of the reasons I like Confessor to start is I just love the broadsword and I love square off. I think it's like top 10, 15 Ashes of War in the game. Well, I don't know specifically, but I think it's really good, specifically for early game. It makes me feel even safer in the early game than like Unsheath does, because I just love square off. Oh, I'm so silly. I absolutely did not need this for a Faith build, because obviously we're going to be leveling up Faith, and one of the first things you do is go get the Golden Vow Incant from Volcano Manor. So that's one thing. Funny thing is, Faith builds have a really good, I'm getting the Lance in case I want to get the Blasphemous Blade. Faith builds have really good synergy with Volcano Manor, so we're going to do Assassin's Gambit for our stealth. I'm not going to get Alexander. I'll talk to him though. You know what? I also forgot to get the items from... did I talk to Kale? Did I just get my armor and move on? I'll go talk to him once I get this grace. Yeah. Alright, take the Exalted Flesh. Pretty crazy oversight to have in the first 3 minutes of a tutorial run to not buy the items from Kale, but I'll go do that now. Very minimal time loss. A couple extra loading screens. Where are you? There he is. I got distracted by... Oh yeah, hey Ronnie. I don't really want to talk to her. Oh, can I? Okay, alright Ronnie. Well, this is a huge waste of time. Yeah, alright. Yeah. That's it. Doesn't she go away? Yeah. Does she not? There we go. Alright. Good lord. Severe waste of time here, but who's not having fun? Yeah. Sorry, buddy. I meant to introduce myself earlier. Okay, so what we're buying here are the pots, crafting kit, and this cookbook, so you can make holy pots. Alrighty, where were we? Back to the regularly scheduled route. So, as per usual, go in this direction, and going to get the sleep pot recipe. You could get green turtle. I did in the intelligence run, and this is a very similar kind of, it would be a very similar kind of reasoning to do it. Oh, by the way, you don't really need these smithing stones. The run I'm doing, I actually don't really need them because I'm just doing sombers, but you know, you can tell. I don't really need the pots. That's not true. I should have gotten one of those. I should have gotten that pot, but whatever. Idea there is I'm using a pot. The pots are really good for deathrite birds, you know, death birds, whatever you want to, any enemy that, whatever, those who lives in death, does a ton of damage against them. And the short sword I just bought for a buff, Sacred Order, which I go get in Altus, and doubles the amount of damage that holy pots do to undead. So that's kind of the concept there. That's a really useful consumable for a faith, like consumable setup for a faith build to have, especially once you have Howl and Golden Vow. You're like one-shotting every single death bird, one or two shotting, and like, you know, even so little as like 40 faith, which we'll have, you know, shortly after I show you. Like, I think we're gonna do like one or two new cheeses in this one. I want to show Anastasia right now, and then in a second, maybe in like half an hour, Commander O'Neill. Actually, that's probably gonna be after Margit. That's probably when I'm gonna do that. So first, let's go to, we're sort of just continuing the regular every run setup route, like minor variations. There's nothing too specific in Limgrave for a faith build early on. Once I go to Round Table, I'll get Catch Flame and Flame Sling from Corrin. But I'm not going there till I need to cheese BBH, which isn't until right here. Well, you know, coming up. That's now kind of the next destination is BBH. And recall for the int run, I said that spell casting runs should probably usually go the teleporter route around the backside, cheese the Knight's Cab, and get the Memory Stone from the tower over there. But Faith, you can either do that, or this way is also, oops, that was a bad jump. Oh, I made it. This way is also the Sacred Scorpion Charm, so you could, you know, get that too if you want. So either way, I'm going to do both directions. Like, I'm going to end up going back to the third church and portaling over so I can get the Memory Stone, but I'm just going this way first, so I'm thinking about it. The Anastasia cheese could not be easier. You run up until you lose Torrent, and then you just run to the Grace. Around the time you get there, she'll spawn. There she is. So grab the Grace. And then just follow this path, sort of run up the rocks until you see the cheese place, which is hard to miss. The ledge right over here. You just walk onto it, wait for her to come by, and that time she rolled right off. Sometimes she might take a swing at you. You just have to do a single roll right into the cliff face so you don't fall off, and then just sprint back, or warp back. I don't think I'm going to use either of these, but they're here. I think these are like poison. Oh, no. Yeah. Silver pickled, which I don't think I'm going to need. I'm not farming anything. And some poison stuff, which I'm not going to use, so didn't need those. Couldn't remember. Alright. So now, recall destination, Beast Torch. Well, actually, more broadly, destination is Ferrith for the Dectus Medallion. To progress the game to Altus. But this is on the way to Ferrith. This is the direction to Ferrith which I am taking. Getting this grace because I'm later going to go south to fight Radahn through the portals. Alright. And now I'm kind of purposely keeping this a very uninventive faith route because I think that there's so many ways you can deviate that you're not, like, you're very quickly not even really doing a route. You're just kind of running all over the game, just kind of doing a casual playthrough, which I think is different from what I'm trying to accomplish with these rounds, which is trying to get you to kind of play these games with a sort of feeling of expertise, which I think is a sense of ownership that is worth cultivating in these games, just for its own sake. Who cares why? Something about that portion of the setup always makes me pensive. Alright, over to the Torch, Bellbearing Hunter. The one sprint I do, just to sort of get things going, then I just sort of hem to the left while jogging over this branch right here. And then far enough to the left so the hill covers me from that guy, but not so far that I aggro that some guy over there. There he is. Okay. Now it is night. Yeah, so I'm gonna go talk to him, buy the Beast Torch, and then BB-8 should show right up. Alright, let's see. Oh, crap. Ugh, alright, well, this is fine. Well, now I'll just go ahead and, I kind of want, do I have enough cash for, I need to get like 3 or 4 things from Round Table, but I don't have any cash. I'd like need to fight BB-8 first, so I think I'm just gonna come right back. I don't need anything for this cheese, obviously. Okay, so I have a short on my channel going over this cheese, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Not going to bother explaining it too much. Ooh, I don't love that positioning there. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Cool. Not sure why that happened. I guess I had a weird spot. I knew I had kind of weird positioning, but you kind of want to be right on the crook of... Oops. Oh, boy. right... Yeah, like right here. That's good. That ought to be good. Did I just get a rune? What the heck is going on? What buff did I just get? And why did I just get it? Is he a golden eye or something? Alright, come on. Alright, good. Okay, and I may as well go to Ferrith right now. Should be easier from here. Though soon I will go get the extra memory stone over by the Farum Great Bridge from behind the Knight's Cave. But all this is just still set up, and when you play the game this way, you kind of know that you're safe for a while, and I don't have any strats that are... I'm not even going to do a fight for a while, so I have no fear of my runes. It's a really nice, fun way to play this difficult game. Know exactly what I'm doing, know what the goals are, and know how to get there without getting hit. You know, sometimes I do get hit, but that's just playing the game to me at this point. That's what I think is the fun now, is seeing where the hits are or how few I can take. Obviously that's the point, so. But I just really like this playing style because it's a hard game, so it's kind of the point. You know, like, why would you not want to figure out how to play it really well? That's my motivation. Why not just get really good at it? So just simply do it. It seems cool. Hopefully this helps. Alright, I am not gonna get... I'll go ahead and show the Radagon Source Seal. I mean, it's not a strat. I have the Beast Torch, so the strat is complete. Now I just run through and pick up the items. Come on. Good lord. Alright. Thank you, camera. The only enemy that always hits me. Okay, pretty clean. I'll go ahead and get Radagons. And so since you have the Beast Torch, there is no risk here whatsoever, because these are just rats. You have to keep moving, because there are some soldiers, but you get out of there before they even aggro. Jump to break the thing. A couple rats over here you don't really have to worry about. I mean, you don't have to worry about. They don't attack you. That's what the Beast Torch is for. It's very good. Alright, now I will go to Round Table. I'm crouching to break aggro so I can fast travel back to Round Table. Yo, what's up, Aiden? Alright, so buying. Finally gonna start looking like a faith run. Let's get Catch Flame, let's get Flame Sling. And then let's go do the, oops, other cheese, the other direction. So we'll get a bow for that. Go ahead and start getting some stuff because I have cash. I don't know what exactly I'm going to want, but a lot of cash, so. I think that's pretty much, maybe I'll want a longsword, like if you want to start doing seppuku. Maybe we'll want to buy one more. Nice. I just have a slow day at work and want to play Elden Ring. So have a meeting in like an hour, but till then, I've been working on, I guess I would call this like a series where I've been trying to kind of explain how I play this game, which is sort of like casually no-hitting, which is to say, like, using no-hit strats but just not being very good. So I'm just kind of trying to outline. I don't know, I feel like I was really intimidating. Hold on, let me get this guy. It's a Sacred Blade, so as well. I feel like I was always really intimidated by the concept of like no-hit running these games, even though I thought it was really cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you want to start Elden Ring again, so this is the reason I'm making these. Kind of is I had this issue where I was like obsessed with this game, but I just like wasn't really better at it every time I played it because I was just like like focusing on like builds and like how to get all the best items, and that doesn't really have anything to do with combat. So, oh, what am I doing? I meant to take the teleporter. Oh, your gaming PC died? Yeah, that's rough, obviously. Tough to play PC games without. Alright, I'm gonna go in this way. I'm gonna get one extra memory stone, because we're gonna get Howl and Golden Bow pretty soon. And some more runes. Okay, so what am I doing? What's up? Doing a cheese. Oh, sweet. Nice. Well, I hope I would be doing exactly what you're doing if my PC was broken. I would be watching randos streaming to get my fix. All right. Yeah, makes sense. Although, I wonder if prices are. I bought mine like. I didn't actually buy it. It was a good gift, but it was a year ago, so I'm sure prices are worse now. Especially for like good GPUs. So maybe a repair might be worth it. Unless you want to like upgrade, obviously. Which is also worth it. Oops, that was pretty high. Alright, good. Alright, pal. Hope it's painless, but I don't care if it's not. Did you jump? Alright, good. Okay, on to the memory stone. I kind of underutilize the fact that I have Bloodhound Step so often, too. I like get Bloodhound Step in every single run, and I like never use it. I should start using it. Okay, so now here, last thing I need to do is this memory stone and then the runes up there. Just I don't need the runes, but I'm gonna do the runes. What the heck? Why are you not working for me? There we go. What the hecky, as they say. I don't know. Shoot question. Is this like the main game I play? Yeah, definitely. This is my favorite game like ever. Yeah, mostly Souls-like, though this is a shared account, and my comrade plays a wider variety of games as well, and I'm planning to play more. We also play, though don't stream, Baldur's Gate, lots of games. This is probably what I'm mostly going to stream, just because I love Elden Ring, so. What is what is RI8? Oops. Skipping this guy for now. Though, I mean, well, I mean, on +0, but he wouldn't be too bad early on with Catch Flame, because these guys are so weak to fire and just have really easy movesets, but this one is one of the tougher ones, just in terms of, it's very tanky. Wait a second, what am I even doing? I don't need to go to Ferrith. Okay. Now I'm going to just straight to Liurnia. Oh, Tekken's your main, so fighting games. That's like real gaming. I'm not a real gamer. This is this game is so much easier. It's like challenging initially, but then yeah, so you get it. I'm like it's insane the first time for sure. Yeah, Dark Souls. I love Dark Souls. I mean, the first one is great. The third one is great. I just haven't played the second one as much, and it's kind of hard to find a reason to want to when I have Elden Ring and Dark Souls 3 and like so many good games. Like I probably love Dark Souls 2. I just have only played it once. But yeah, they are so fun. I got so hooked on them. What am I doing? So yeah, I agree with you. I really like, it is very like, I don't really know how to describe it. The aesthetic, FromSoft's aesthetic, they just get it right. It's this very like bombastic, like religious, and like, I don't know, the architecture is cool, the scale is cool. Yeah, bro, I totally feel you. If I don't know how long I'm gonna do this, but if I get to like Radon, I was saying recently, like every time I fight Radon, I get like my heart rate goes up. He's just scary. He's just intimidating. Not even Promise Consort, base game Radon. I love. He's like one of my favorite, just like aura characters of all time. All right, what am I doing in Liurnia? I am not doing much. I think I'm just getting, pretty much just going straight to Frenzied Burst. I've never played Ghost of Tsushima, either of them. Oh wait, yeah, right. That's the first. I've never played. Right, yeah, either of them. Either of the Ghost games. Obviously, seen quite a lot of gameplay. It does look beautiful. I just don't have much time. I think so. I don't know. I have a job and I'm a dad, so I don't actually have that much time. So I'm sort of just like an Elden Ringer. I'm not so much a gamer in general, but I don't have like a ton of time for games. So it's really like I've kind of just hyper focused on FromSoft for now, I guess. Soon I'll break out. I mean, it's been like a couple years of obsession, which a lot of people kind of get with FromSoft games because they're so deep and fun. What am I getting from this guy? Do I need anything? I mean, I'm like buying all the smithing stones, even though I don't need them. I'm basically just using a somber weapon, but I'll keep buying because I'm probably gonna use a smithing weapon at some point. Over to the Faith Tally. Nice. Are you planning on streaming when you get your PC fixed or new one? I was never really planning on it, but then once I had a really good PC, I was like, why not? Oh yeah, I've been meaning to pick those up. That's for the holy pots. That and mushrooms. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get the Faith Talisman, even though I don't really need it. This is a Faith run, so we should have plenty of stats, but it's not like it'll hurt, so. There we go. Alright, over to... Do I need this Grace? I will get it. Probably don't need it. I think I'm just going straight to the deck Disgrace. I'm literally just in Liurnia for Howl, and then some, like... I think I'm gonna wait on... Do I get Gambit now? I might wait. No, I get Gambit, like, in setup. Gambit is the stealth for this particular run. Alrighty. To the Academy. And then go in just straight to the Dragon to get our little key, running up to the deck Disgrace. And I might actually spend some runes because I'm pretty bad at the Howl of Shibiri skip. You'll see. Okay. Nice. Let's see. My childhood games. I was actually... There's a lot of computer games. The big ones that stick out to me are Guild Wars, StarCraft. My gosh, I played so much Guild Wars and StarCraft. Age of Empires, that kind of stuff. I actually stopped playing games for a long time. I didn't have a console for a really long time. It wasn't until I got into FromSoft really that I started playing again. Yeah, I work full time. I kind of just streaming it for fun. This is far from hobby, far from anything useful to anyone. I mean, far from, it is a hobby, it's far from professional. Okay, just getting this grace in case I want to come back for, I think there's a bell bearing, the smithing bell bearings in there. Alright, let's go to get Howl now. Just gonna be a nice, long, slow run. Gotta love this game. Favorite game of all time. About to spend 20 minutes just running on my horse. Okay. I feel ya. Nice. Yeah, do it. It's been fun. I mean, it's not like I have like an audience or anything, obviously. But it's nice to interact every once in a while. Thank you for being here. If you feel like picking up Elden Ring, hit me up. Happy to help you out. Or not, or let you feel as challenged as you like. Although, admittedly, so Elden Ring was my first Souls game, and I definitely... I played it for like 20 minutes in 2022 when it came out, and it didn't click for me. But it did again when I picked it up for kind of no reason in 2024. All that to say, my first playthrough, I ended up looking up like builds and stuff, and occasionally looked up like how to fight bosses or whatever, so that's kind of how you calibrate the challenge level in these games. I don't know, it sounds like you have played this one before. Alright, let's get the old Rune Arc. Oh, come on. Oh, crud. A couple very advanced skips where you just spam A. Okay, so luckily I'm a Faith build because that was my first Smoldering Butterfly. So I don't have enough of these for that, for the strap, but I am a Faith build, so I have the Fireball aid cans I bought from Corin. I can use that, so that's what I'm going to do. Get a little bit of Faith, because I'm not sure if it's easy to one-shot these guys. But one nice thing about Faith is it is not the hungriest run for stats. Because, actually I'll go ahead and just get 33. Because all of your buffs are Faith-based, like most of the buffs in the game, most of the best buffs in the game. Ooh, Assassin's Approach. I've never used this. Reduces fall damage. Silences footsteps. May as well. Sounds fun. What if I can cast it from a horse? Let's see. Later. Likewise. See you around. Ooh, I can cast it from my horse. I mean, that's not going to matter here, but that's cool to know. Kind of fun. So, I'm no expert on this approach here, but kind of just bonk it over to the left. Wait here. Yeah, I'm on Twitch and YouTube. Unique Universe Gaming. YouTube is where I post like video. It's where I kind of more focus, I think. But Twitch is way better for streaming. Oh boy, that's not good timing. Oh, I'm okay. Turned out all right. Discord or Instagram? No. Okay, let's get this line up. Damn, I should have gotten myself some more flasks too. Well. Okay, let's give it our best shot here. We're all winners. Oops. Right here, about? Okay, that's 2. Let's see if I can get one more. No, I don't. No. Damn. Okay, well, I'm probably just gonna have to fight that guy. This is what always happens. I'm really bad at this skip. I need to watch somebody's lineup. This is a worthless part of my stream, truly. So if you are watching this for the tutorial aspect, skip this part. Find somebody who's good, as I will do soon. Oh man, how am I missing all these? I'm way off on this lineup. It's like this corner. Right? How complicated is it? Straight up. Damn. Well, I got Howl, so I guess I don't actually need to do anything else. So one day I'll figure that out. No, I do need to do more. I need to get our snipe spell. So let's do this right. Nope. Nope. What am I doing? Screw it. Okay, let's try this again. I don't know why my lineup was so weird. Maybe, gosh, maybe there's a different trajectory on the fireball versus the fire pots. That'd be crazy. But I've only practiced the lineup, I guess, with the fire pots. Yeesh. Okay, so anyway, the reason I'm not really explaining myself well, the reason that I'm doing all this, obviously Howl of Shibiri is like the best buff in the game. I've been playing this game for so long that I forgot the numbers even. I think it's you deal 25% more damage and you take, I don't know, more damage. Try to make that not matter, right? Oh, I'm so stupid. Just don't even look. I'm gonna die. I deserve it, to be honest. Alright, let's do this right. We're getting Howl. It's the best buff. I already got it. And now what we want to do is get Frenzy Burst, which is further south. Oh my god, what is my timing today? But to get it, you need to get rid of the Frenzy that will proc you the entire time. Huh, or I could learn the run. That sounds more fun. I'm gonna do that. Get the Beast Torch out for the big boys. You swinging at me? You can do that? Alright. Where can I get to? Seems right. Nope, not right. Interesting. Certainly easier to learn the lineups, but now I want to learn this. Very smart of me. All right. Let's actually time this time, so might be different on initial approach versus repeat approaches, and that might be what happened last time, or that might be cope. Good lord. I didn't make it in time? Did I take the sprint slow? Should be good. Yeah. Oh, wow, that was unexpected. I'm not sure what I did to make that. What happened? Okay. Let's wait for an opening. And then, so it's not over here? Where does one go then? Maybe I need to hide. Ah! Can't just be on my horsey. Okay. So where's my next crouching zone? Maybe behind that rock? Is that too soon? No, perfect. Okay, let's get there. Let's get there. Oh, and that's the grace. Oh, I figured it out. I've got it. Oh, that's easy. I'm so wrong about this. That's easy. That's how I'm doing this straight up. That's so much easier than this lineup that I keep screwing up. Alright, great. Happy about that. Let's go get Frenzy Burst. Which is over here in this village. Although, is this still going to be a problem? Downstream? Oh yeah, it's still hitting me now. Okay, so that is an issue, obviously. But only if I actually want to do a no-hit one. Not just fake it for cloud. I mean, I'm not faking it, but I mean, like, I'm not doing no-hit runs. I'm doing tutorials. Oh, does that make this part impossible? Am I out of range? Okay. No, this is really not bad. I'm okay with this strat. Alright. Now that we have our snipe... Oops. Wasn't fast enough. Aggro the rats. Alright. Well, let's get out of here then. They're not going to attack me because of the torch, but they're not going to let me go either. Is it too soon to fight the Avatar? It obviously is, but for, like, fun... I don't need it because it's, what, Lightning tier, Magic tier, Holy tier? I don't really need that yet. Okay, so we're going now to... We're finally getting the second half of Dectus. I just like to get Frenzy Burst before doing Height, because Height, you need a snipe option, and you know, I could have gone an hour ago with, not an hour ago, 20 minutes ago with a bow. I could have gone right away, but I just didn't want to. I wanted to do it in a faithy way. And we obviously don't need Howl, but it would make this very funny. Already going to be one-shotting all these guys by a ton. So, yeah, I mean... pretty slow. But 45 minutes, we're soon going to be on our way to Volcano Manor to pick up our seal and our 5-6 and our, whatchamacallit, stealth. So Volcano Manor's a big stop for a faith run. The seal there is the, basically the best fate scaling one. There's some nuance, but it's kind of, don't overthink it. And since I know that if I'm starting a Faith run, I'm probably going to end up with the Blend Fiend arm, I'm going to get, you know, all the charge attack build stuff. There's a lot of good charge attack build weapons on a Faith build. Oops. Alrighty. To our starter fort. I guess because of kind of some of the constraints that I want, this isn't the quickest, because I want to go get Frenzied Burst and Howl early on. That's a ton of running for kind of not a great reason. I don't know if I'm actually going to want bows, but I mean arrows, but I assume I will at some point. I guess I don't. I have Frenzied Burst, but what's it going to cost me? Oops. Alright. You know what? Let's be stealthy. Why not? Let's give it an assassin's approach. Middle of the day. At least they can't hear me. Look at that silent rider. That's crazy, dude. He's making literally no sound. Hi-ya! Wow. Didn't aim that right. That might be a little low. No, got him. Cool. Kind of just aim with, like, sort of where your character's, like, chin is sort of where you want to aim if you want to free aim. I'll try it again. It's a bad camera angle. Well, now he's going to hit me, so I'm just going to kill him. But maybe I can do this guy from the top. You can see the camera angle. He gives you Bloody Slash, which can be good for proccing Red Feather early. I'm not going to do that, but see if I can free aim this. Actually, I could probably lock on, which is what I would do. So wouldn't recommend free aiming if you don't have to, I guess. Okay, here's the other deck to have. Hop up here to see him. Give him a little snipe if you want. Ooh, okay, can I lock on? Yeah, wow, ridiculous. Okay, so this is such a good sniper. Yeah, why not? Probably could have gotten 2 off there, but whatever. Hey, fool. He's gonna hurt. Don't mind if I do. What did he drop? Is this a survivable drop? This feels really far. No. Ooh, interesting. I don't know if I've ever used this sword in a playthrough, to be honest. I'm being totally honest with you. Man, that's a cool looking sword. I don't think I've ever gotten this one. Yeah, basic greatsword moveset. Oh, interesting. Okay. Huh. I should do a playthrough with this. Oh, it's really slow though, damn. Kinda sucks. What the hell? Why is it so slow? Better be insane damage on that. Alright, what am I doing? Let's do Liurnia before I break. I mean, not Liurnia. Volcano Manor. Yeah. Oops. Well, whatever. Alright. So going to do Raya's quest, because she takes you right to Volcano Manor. And that's also why I have the Dectus halves. Because you do her quest, and then you meet her at the top of the Dectus lift, and she takes you to Volcano Manor. So that's what we're doing now. Because like I said earlier, at Volcano Manor, for a faith build, we have the seal we're basically going to use for, like, the whole game. Our stealth, well, it gives us access to our stealth. And then Somber 5 and 6, so we can get our seal up to +6 right away. Oops. And just my normal route going this way. You may as well pick up the 2s. They're hidden, guarded by these lobsters. Nothing really to it. Just go the direction of the one that is. Just go away from the one that's not sleeping. What am I trying to say? Avoid the walking one that's over there. He looked like he was running at me, but he didn't. He wasn't aggroed. Alright, over to our man with the balls. Not elaborating, if you don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, 3 should be enough. On the way to Raya, I'm gonna go ahead and get this Deathbird, because why not? Should be pretty easy. This much faith. I don't have Golden Vow yet, so it's just Howl. Ooh, guess what I do have, though? Something I got on accident. Perfect. Alright. Three should be enough. If not, well, I will flee. Like a coward. Of course. Okay. Buff, like, over here, I think? I don't have a physic or anything. I'm just doing what I feel here. How? Alright, so there's, I mean, whoops. Should have put on a helmet, I guess. There is a cheese, sort of, where you can hop up there and he can't really see you, but I'm gonna do enough damage. I don't think I really need to screw around. Oh, dude, I'm not even in the right place. What the heck am I doing? I got so turned around. He's up here. That's alright. Buffs are probably gonna wear off, but where he lands. Oh, yes I do. That's crazy. Yeah. Oh, that's not good. Not gonna be enough. Okay. Lost my buffs. Will this work? Ooh, that's not good. Alright. Time for an honest fight. Oh, timing wrong. Alright, well, let's try it again, maybe with Howl this time. Because I think this is not supposed to be tough. Maybe I could have leveled up my faith a bit more. But I have pretty minimal. I'm like not really doing this run. I'm just kind of playing at this point. I'm a liar. Okay, let's try it again. I guess maybe I make sure I have enough. Alright. Should have bought the pot from the merchant. Seeing a lot of mistakes here come back to bite me. None of this will do anything, so not even gonna bother. No, I need night. Okay, let's do this right. Let's do it with our buffs and hit him and do the cheese. Like actually play this game the way I am advertising that I do, which is to say, well, just with a little bit of extra thinking. All it takes. What do I want first? I probably want Howl first, right? Nah, it's way more damage than I keep Howl. Okay. Good lord. Fool me once. What do they say? Okay. He's gonna be over here. Die, fool. Oh. Okay, I think 2 would have been enough that time, though. Although, shoot, now I'm cutting it real close. I really don't also need this right now, so this is all just kind of silly and for fun, so feel free to skip this. I don't really need Red Feather at all, actually. Ever. I don't really ever use Red Feather. Unless there's like a really specific strat. Alright. Low on mushrooms, even. So I'm really min-maxing here. Let's see if we can get him. This should be kind of a no-brainer this time. I'm gonna go ahead and do the cheese. Okay, hopefully... Oh my god, I keep forgetting. This is crazy. I'm crazy. Alrighty. Will this hit you? Do I need to free aim this? I'm a little worried, because this is my only 2 shots. Damn, that's too bad. Damn, that's way too bad. Alright, well. Cheese take 2. This is gaming, baby. I really want to do Howl, but I don't know if it's worth it. Let's try it once. Oh, really? Even with... Damn, that was not worth it, obviously. Shit, this sucks. Okay, let's see if this is enough. Nope, definitely not. Okay, well, let's go let him kill me, and then cheese him one more time. Oh, whoops. Hello, sir. I don't know how to fight you. Oh my god. Pretty sure I rolled, but alright. Alright, I'm skipping this. I suck. It's official. Going to just do the quest anyway. Let's go finish the setup here, and then I'll call it. Yes. Okay. That is so I can buy the thing off of him, because I lost all my runes. Need to buy the necklace off of this guy to finish this quest. Oh, funnily enough, there's mushrooms over by Raya, so I could just replenish there, but I think I'm actually also out of my tarnished golden sunflowers. I only have 1. Which, where are those around here? There are a ton in the area.
Hello. It's rather my mystery. I was a thug only if you've... Oh, what a blessed thug should lease. The thug should be lease.
What are you trying to start? Show me, and I'll consider. I'm not in love with. You're a first.
Lovely little quest. Very sensical. Not at all nonsensical. A lot of sort of running back and forth. A lot of unavoidable time in this game, but... Alrighty. Yes, there you go. Yes, you did forget to announce yourself. Cool. Got the deck disgrace already. Have both halves. It's funny, I feel like I got the Ferrith half like an hour ago. Should have just done my faith boost, not sacred. Actually, probably not. Okay, I'm gonna get the grace first. So I can come back right to Dectus. I mean to Altus. Hello, miss. See you in a second. Hop back up this rock. And talk to your girl. How'd I get the line up? Oh. Okay, that was too far to the left. You really take her hand from the right, okay. These are the things you ought to optimize. Oh! I'm worried. Let me not join Volcano Manor yet. I need to go get... So the key to getting Assassin's Gambit is before you join Volcano Manor, you kill Bernal and get his bell bearing. Phew. And then you join Volcano Manor. And his bell bearing has been imbued with Assassin's Gambit. So, okay. So, like I said, the aim, I might miss him a little bit here, but it doesn't really matter. The aim is kind of just where your character's, like, chin is. So you got free aim on him because he's an NPC, so you can't lock on until he's aggro to you. Alright. Hopefully we hit him first time. Did I get him? Nope. Alright, let's go a little more like forehead level. Nope. More like chin. Neck. This should be enough distance. A good amount of damage, I'm sure. There we go. You moved? Did I turn him around somehow? Sir, I'm trying to kill you. Take this seriously, please. Damn. Alright. Okay, so now we get his bell bearing. And now we go join Volcano Manor. If you check the bell bearing now, it doesn't have what you want. But if you check the bell bearing after this, you'll have exactly what you want. And then I'm gonna go get the stealth right away, and then come back, because there's a lot of pickups in Volcano Manor and I want stealth for them. Assassin's Gambit is 6,500, so... okay. Bernals. 6,500 for Gambit. Let's go put that on something, a dagger, because we're going to go get Golden Bow now, so. Okay. Couple running sections in the manor, and this is very repeatable for any Volcano Manor, you know, section you want to do in a setup for whatever the build is. There's a 5 and 6 here, so there's a reason to come here anytime you want, you know, or Old Altus Cave, which is another good source of a 5 and 6. So first thing I'm going to do is go get the Golden Bow incantation, and for that all I want is the Beast Torch and my Gambit dagger, which I don't really need yet, but there's a skip. If you're really bold, you can find it on the wall. You can just hop right down there and then do a little, like, you find the right place to drop to and you survive, and it's pretty cool and saves you a minute, but I'm not very good at those, at least not consistently. So I'm just gonna book it. And where we're going now is, like I said, getting the Golden Bow spell. And for that, I'm going the back way. I'm gonna hop down the bridge and get it, rather than come all the way from the Altus angle. And so this just requires a little bit of stealth, and there's also a dog, so you want the Beast Torch out. And there's an invader. So there's kind of actually a lot of aspects to this. There's a boss over there. I'm bellying out because there's a boss over there that spawns, and I don't want to anywhere near that. So I'm going to hop off soon to stealth up. Okay, lovely. Then we're just going to hop right on down this bridge. Avoiding any aggros. Oh, well, he saw me. That's not wonderful. This is a stone sword key. So you go till you're... Oh, good lord. Go till your horsey's out. Give it another gambit. Don't let that dog get you. And then you run to de-aggro Anastasia. This guy's going to be trouble. There we go. Try not to run right into the fire like I did. And then we just go gingerly pick up our spell. Boop. And back to the manor for another run. That's not the grace I wanted. Back to the manor for another run. Now we're going to go get our seal. And it might be a good idea to Memory of Grace back, because I think you're going to be aggroed. Somebody's going to be aggro to you. So here's the run. Stealth makes this an absolute breeze. Oh, you can't actually interact with like weapons and stuff till you get outside of Volcano Manor proper. So not much to worry about here with stealth. Just you know, don't be crazy. Act like you don't want to get hit. Pick up our Church Grace, and this is our base now for the next two belly outs. And I have a Memory of Grace in my top slot there, so there's not much you can do about this guy. He pops up like this, scripted, and then he might see you. It doesn't really matter. You're going pretty quick here. What is the exact way here? Yeah, it's over here. Whoop. That might have been the wrong path. No, good enough. All right. There's our seal. Now let's go get a 5 and 6 so we can upgrade it. Then we're going to go straight to EG. Buy 4 from him. Might be a problem that I've lost all these runes. Probably will be, but figure it out. Oh, one thing here for this run, you do not want, well, it doesn't matter if you have Gambit or not really, but you want to have something with Quick Step or I may as well use Bloodhound Step. I was just talking about how I don't use that anymore, so I may as well. And then I don't really use Stealth for this part because you are just popping right down here. We're going across the lava. And this is pretty easy, just block and jump just kind of as late as you can and you'll make it. It's not as dire as it looks. Now we're going this way, so we're using Bloodhound Step to not die. Very good skill. I'm gonna go ahead and stealth here just for ease. But the path to the 5 and 6 is right around this way. Or, well, here's one of them at least, that's what I should say. Know that sound. And then let's go get the 5. Gotta love Gambit. And the 5 is right over here. There's more. There's actually a scarab in the, you know, the, well, great, I don't have the prison town area that has, I think, a 5 or a 6. And you can get that one if you want. But there's kind of no reason to. Go ahead and try to distract this guy. Perfect. And then we're trying to get this bridge so I can cross, or just so we have it. I don't think I'm gonna fight Noble here, but that's kind of the natural endpoint of this running section. Because now you have the Church Grace, which is right over there. Right there, there's the church. And you can come up here if you want for Noble, Rykard, and all the stuff that's sort of back there. Okay, so that's a large part of the setup. I'm going to go ahead and take us to EG. I don't think I have enough money, so I'm going to do my best. Do my best to not freak out about that, but I'm kind of freaking out internally if I don't have enough money. Yeah, I almost certainly don't. I don't think I have any of Sombers yet, so whatever. I guess in that case, we could go up to DTS and get all the money we need, because he's a cheese. We could probably fight Gillica at +4. Probably fight Gillica at +2. Let's see what we got. With Howl especially. I lost, what, 27k runes? I need probably like 10k. I don't remember what exactly EG charges, but we will find out right now. Not going to get the jellyfish shield, but you're welcome to. And with the strength tier, you can use it, or just some stats, obviously. Talismans, however the hell you want to do it. Alrighty. And I need to, this is perfect timing, because I need to stop now, so I will see what I can get. And then this is the perfect time to go to Gillica, Margit, Godric, all the above. Oh my gosh, I can only get 2. Okay, well I have a couple more, don't I? Another 1,000. That give me one more? Then I'm not gonna have the cash to be able to upgrade though, watch. Yeah, this is silly, but yeah. Can I get 1 upgrade? Yes. Oh, it's so cheap. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's sick. Okay. Gotta stop there. That is the setup, essentially. I did things kind of out of order and not as efficiently as possible. But what I would do next is straight up get like a maybe the Avatar and Western Kaled for the Flame tier, because that goes in the Physic. Then Margit probably. So yeah, I do Gillica, Avatar, Margit. That's the setup. So, all right.